Hey guys, and welcome to part 6 of my complete Blu-ray and DVD collection. And 4K. I say it different every time, as you know. So, let's move on with part 6. But while I've been doing these shelves, just to let you know, the ones I'm doing, are double stacked and then they're stacked on top. So there's about 150 Blu-rays on each one. And I've realised by doing that, I found quite a lot of doubles that I must have purchased thinking I didn't have it. So I'm going to have to sort that out. But let's start off with part 6, and that is The Vow. And to be honest with you, I picked this one up for the case and was never intended to keep the movie, and I've just never used the case yet. So it's still sitting in the collection. So for now, it is part of my collection, he says. Rambo. Actually, this one's a really good Rambo. We thought it was going to be the last one, but I really enjoyed this one. Gritty, older Rambo, try to keep to himself, but has to get involved in the end to help people. Marley and Me. I haven't watched it. She was quite heavy. Oh, have I made it? I was going to say, have I made a combo, but it's a digi one with two things there. There we go. What else have we got? What else do we have? Total Recall, the Colin Farrell one. It's actually not too bad, I don't think. It's nothing on the original, but it's alright. Beverly Hills Chihuahua. The Horseman. Maze Runner, The Scotch Trials. The Spirit. MacGyver Season 1. Unchained. Batman. Eli Roth's Green Inferno. Eli Roth's Aftershock. Josh Hartnett and I Come With the Rain. Titanic in 3D. Now, I have seen this movie, and believe it or not, when I used to work in a retail shop when this came out, and I thought, I've got to see that movie. I haven't seen it. I didn't know it was sort of like a romance, and I paid £27 for the VHS of this. It's still a decent movie, I think. Titanic. Hard Rush. Grand Canyon Tour. Got it cheap, just left. That's what I've got. House of Cards, a complete season. How dusty this is. I've left this sort of these shelves. House of Cards, a complete season 1 and 2. At the back of my very bottom shelf, actually, there's some DVDs. Let's have a look. Ghost Whisperer, the complete first series. Orange is the New Black, season 2. Ghost Whisperer series 1. The Wonders Collection with Brian Cox. And Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers. I don't think I've got any of the ones too on Blu-ray. I don't think is Meet the Parents really hard to get on Blu-ray. I think it's one of the ones. That's probably why that's on the shelf. And what else have we got? Inherent Vice. Vantage Point. That's a good movie. Saw 3D, the final chapter. Wrecked. Picture Perfect for setting up your TV. I used it on the 4K TVs, but I don't know how effective it is on the 4K. The Dead, a zombie film. I haven't watched it, but I did always mean to. The Last Nights. And Robert De Niro and Raging Bull. 20,000 Days on Earth. Underground. Wow, with cheese. Pulp Fiction. Paranormal. Activity 3. Robocop. Peter Weller. That's actually a double now as well. Ex Machina. Eli Roth's Green Inferno as well. I did buy 2 of these and I was going to trade them in and I can't remember why I didn't. That's on the pile too. Super. Great movie. Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead. I've watched that. I just don't think it's as good as everybody makes out. It's the truth of the matter. I thought it's alright. The girl with the dragon tattoo. Alpha Dog. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Elf. Great movie. I actually really enjoy this one. I do. I really do. It's just funny. Boardwalk Empire. Seasons 1, 2 and 3. That's the complete, isn't it? There's only 3 seasons of that, isn't there? So Boardwalk Empire complete 1, 2 and 3. Fringe. I've only got series 1 and 2 of that on Blu-ray. I've got 3 and 4 on DVD, but I don't have 5. Another Paranormal Activity. 4. The Fugitive. What a great movie that is. Tommy Lee Jones plays a great part. I think he outshines Harrison Ford in it, to be honest. What do you think? Who's better in this movie? Harrison Ford or Tommy Lee Jones? Right, again a quick pause. And like that, I'm back again. So, what's next? Heroes Season 2. I really hate this packaging on this one. It's wrecked, but it's the only one I've got for it. And I thought it might be like a replacement cover, but look, it's one of these ones. Really need to replace that, don't I? Really do. Why the hell is it so tacky? But you can't all have a perfect collection. Zodiac, great movie, absolutely great movie, well worth watching. Jake Gyllenhaal plays a great part in that. Justice League, Zack Snyder cut. Tom Hanks, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh yeah, Men at Work. The Assassin. Great movie, I have seen that one. And I have got to see got Nikita as well, I haven't seen it yet. Second vampire movie of 30 Days, Dark Knight. The Tourist. Haven't watched it, as Ricky Gervais says at the Golden Globes, but neither has anybody else. Keith Lemon, the movie. Why I've got that, I don't know. Mad Men Season 2. House of Bones. Day of the Dead. And the Bourne set. Bourne Identity. Bourne Legacy. Bourne Supremacy. Let's fix it to the right order. I'll get there eventually, it's the shuffling cards. There we go. So the Bourne Identity, I have seen. The Bourne, which I thought was the best movie out of the lot. Bourne Supremacy and the Bourne Ultimatum. Have I got that in the right order? I have. It's been a long time since I've seen the last two. I didn't think they were as good, and I haven't seen Bourne Legacy. Violent Action, Steven Seagal, again paying the bills. We Still Kill the Old Way. Texas Killing Fields. This is probably one of the very first Blu-rays I ever bought. I've still never watched it. In-Betweeners movie, classic. DVDs of Monty Python's Flying Circus, the complete box set. Was going to trade it in, but it's not got out of case, so I've kept it. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This DVD was a gift, so I'm very unlikely to trade it in. I think I've got the Blu-ray of that yet either. But there's a 4K. Maybe I'll get the 4K for a present. You never know. Hint, hint. Anybody watching? I'm talking to my wife, by the way, but she's probably never going to watch this, so it doesn't matter. Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. In the Loop. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Series 2. '71, great film about Northern Ireland and the troubles and a soldier stuck behind enemy lines, as you would call it. Orange is the New Black, season 1. Outpost 11, I think I've seen that before too. Somewhere. House of Ice 2. Actually a pretty good movie, not as good as the first. Damages, complete first season. Step Brothers. Whiteout. The state of that case and Rock and Roller's case. I'm going to invest in some new cases. Rock and Roll. Monster Wolf. Hope Springs. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 1 on DVD. Squeaking away here, sorry. My apologies. I'm sure if you've stuck with the video this long, you'll not care. Letters to Juliet. Great Denzel Washington movie. Happy to get this one in the collection. Meg Ryan. Courage Under Fire. Great movie. Hot Tub Time Machine. Actually, this is one of this is, I actually like this so much. I've watched this so many times. It's just great. I think it's a great movie. Just such a silly concept, but going back to the 80s, I thought it was a really, really good movie. Oh, speaking of good movies, Kurt Russell and Soldier. Very good movie, that one. Really enjoyed that one. Another great one. Hard Rain. Alone in the Dark. TNT. Eraser. Another great movie from Arnold Schwarzenegger. I enjoy this one as well. He's a guy who makes people disappear in the witness protection program. Highlander free. Picked that up on eBay. Don't have two, so I can't watch free. I wanna. Let me just check something out here. I'm sure I said I had Orange and New Black. Is the New Black on DVD season 2, but I can see season 2 up here, so I'll show you in a second. Three Kingdoms. Deadfall with Charlie Hunnam and Olivia Wilde. House of Bones, I'm sure we've seen that again before as well. Carnage. Orange is the New Black season 2. Actually a good show that. I have watched up to season 3, I think. Paranorman 3D. Lucky number 7. Dog Eat Dog. And we're getting down to the last parts of number 6. Peaky Blinders. Season 1. It is season 1, isn't it? Actually, it doesn't say, but it is season 1. Le Mans. Steve McQueen. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I think that's actually a pretty good movie. Empire State. Turned it off. Downton Abbey. Never watched it. Battlestar Galactica. Blood and Chrome. Journey to the Centre of Earth. Breaking Bad. All the seasons apart from season 5. Don't know why I'm missing season 5, but I am. Some with slip, some without. So I wouldn't must drive some of the people with OCD crazy. But that's the way I've got it. Would I like the box set that's got them all together? Yes. But I don't have it, so that's what I've got for now. Gran Torino, absolutely great Clint Eastwood film. I really, really like this one. And I like the ending. I really do like the ending. Gulliver's Travels 3D. Star Crash. Inglorious Bastards. Didn't like this one. Wanted to, but I just didn't. Batman and Batman Returns. Now, I seen these in FOP today. The 4Ks. Batman to $9.99 and Batman Returns but $9.99. But for £20, it's just not worth me upgrading, because I got these for £2. So it just doesn't make sense for me to upgrade. Maybe I will one day. US Indianapolis, Men of Courage. Like the story of that one, and if you've seen Jaws where he talks about the USS Indianapolis going down, Robert Shaw that is, the boat captain, and this is the story of that, and I think they did a pretty good job of that one. Rise of the Shadow Warrior. Sucker Punch, triple play. Psycho. Getting into some good ones here. Psycho. Leon. And Clash of the Titans. So that is my part 6. What do you think of my collection so far? Listen, I know I've got a lot of ones that in here that were filler. What I would say is probably a lot of them are ones that when I first started collecting, but now I've got them, I do keep them. I don't really, if I've not watched it, I'm not going to get rid of it. And even if I have watched it, it's very unlikely I'm going to get rid of it anyway. So, is a big collection a good one? I suppose you could create your collection a bit better. Maybe I'll do that in the future, maybe I will, but for now, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I think maybe in the future I will reduce my collection, but it's when I'm going through these, and some of them, like, am I ever going to watch them? Most likely I am, but what I'm saying is most likely I'm not. But I like to have the choice to be able to watch them. Maybe I'll reduce them by taking the cases off and putting them in some plastic covers, or even in a box. I might do that. But you know what, I'm debating myself here. Let's just leave it at that, and thank you for watching my part 6 of my video if you've got this far. Really appreciate it, and hope you've enjoyed it. And any comments on any of the films in there, let me know. I'd like to talk about movies. Thanks guys. Bye.